So Sacramento will get the first possession. Fox against Conley. Outside, Fox. Passes it to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Murray kicks to Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Herter's got his team on the board to start the game for Sacramento. Pass to Towns. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's defended by Herter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's rebounded by Herter. And the Kings with possession. It's a three-point game. There's the pass to McGee. Picked his pocket. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And it's good for two.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Edwards against Monk. McGee, the pass to Herter. Misses the three.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Edwards off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Fox passes to Murray. McGee in the high post. He kicks it to Murray. Going in.
Oh, man. Keegan Murray. That is nasty.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First personal. The offense, I mean, 3 of 4. A solid start for this game.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Now here's Herter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Conley against Fox. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Conley against Fox. Down low. Here's McGee, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he sinks the second. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself drag as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Monk kicks to Herter. Fox feeling it out a bit. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves leading by 5. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. That one drops for him. Herter's got 5. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Edwards. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Fox finds Murray. Towns with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, here's Edwards. 29 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here's Herter. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success? He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
The Kings trail by 9. He takes it in. Here's Monk. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
Oh, here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Launches a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he tucks it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Conley against Fox. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Conley into the lane. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Guarded by Fox. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Monk. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Herter. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 points for him. Edwards dishes to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Fox. Edwards can't hit. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 10. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Fox. Over Edwards. And the Kings check on 2 more.
I respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. The Kings trail by 11. Now Mitchell. Ellis outside. Let's go. Kept alive by Sacramento. Timberwolves leading by 11. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Reed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jones kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Wiles from downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Jones. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Over Ellis. Second shot opportunity. Mr. Fundamentals. That's good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Outside, Jones. Here's Vezenkov. He's covered by Anderson. Reed with the block. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 13 points in the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Morris against Mitchell. Here's Wiles. Morris with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. For a different look here. Keegan Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jones. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Kevin Huerter is out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Vezenkov in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Huerter gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kicks it to Fox. With the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Another shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Towns, the best to Mr. Fundamentals. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And that one is off. Nice D from Mr. Fundamentals. Timberwolves leading by 13 to the left wing. Conley kicks to Edwards. Driving the lane. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Towns, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The kick out to Towns. Edwards against Herter. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. The three. And Kevin Herter, good for three. Herter's got 15.
Oh, great ball movement there. Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 15 points in the game. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. 6 points for him.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Timeout called by the Kings. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Kings. On defense, the Timberwolves. Outside, Fox. From the line, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fox against Conley. Here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here is Monk. He has 6. Here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got 8 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Gobert, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 14. Towns, the best of Mr. Fundamentals. Over in the corner, Conley. Baseline jumper. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assistant.
Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
McGee with it. Now defended by Gobert. He was all alone on that one. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Towns. Nothing on the board. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Second chance shot. Towns, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
The Kings trail by 15. Fox kicks to Herter. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Kings have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Malik Monk. That concludes the first half. Minnesota on top. They're up by 10. Live from Golden 1.
60. The Timberwolves, 70.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 3.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Fox passes to Monk. Herter with it. The kick out to Fox. Shoots from 12. McGee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's hauled in by the Kings. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's defended by Herter. The Kings trail by 10. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Monk against Edwards. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got 11.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
And he's able to get it back. Mr. Fundamentals. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight. At the elbow, Murray. Here's Fox. Bank shot, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Fox, no good. Minnesota shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Conley, and he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
Pass to McGee. Here's Herter. Passes it to Fox. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Rebound by the Kings.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one falls. 13 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Second personal foul.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands. He's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 17. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I tell you, it's an added bonus when Gobert is scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding him.
Here's Herter. Knocked away. Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Fox. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 7.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Here's Fox. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Kept alive. Gobert, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Goes up again. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Monk. Edwards defending. And McGee kicks to Herter. 5 on the clock. The dish to Monk. From outside the arc. Herter, no good.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here. Edwards looking it over.
Monk grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Driving to the basket. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
On the court.
The Kings trail by 10. Now, here's Fox. He's got 15. Pass to Vezenkov. And the lead is down inside single digits. Vezenkov's got 6 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Now, here is Morris. Tight defense on him. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Towns, the pass to Morris. Trying to end the drought. Here's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Jones checked in for JaVale McGee. Ellis comes in for Monk. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Mr. Fundamentals. And to keep... Here's Monk. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Murray out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vezenkov in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Clock at 4. To take the lead. That's good on the jump shot. 9 points for Keegan Murray.
And you want to make it in the NBA, you have to score in situations like that. Keegan doing the dirty work inside.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mr. Fundamentals got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Kings shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now the pass to Huerter. Back to Fox. And the rejection by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Here's Vezenkov. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shoots from 12. Fox, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Vezenkov. To the left side wing. Towns against Murray. Here's Vezenkov. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Murray. No coverage that time. That's 23 points for Mr. Fundamentals. Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Monk. Back to Fox. Great D that time from Edwards.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Sacramento making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Fox. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Kings lead by 2.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Bounce pass Conley. Shot left block, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Timeout called by the Kings.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fox passes to McGee. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Monk against Edwards. Out to the wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The feed to Towns, and the dunk by Towns. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Still Kings ball.
Outside, Fox. Kings moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Monk against Edwards.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
This is it to Mr. Fundamentals. Herter with it. Now defended by Gobert. Herder kicks to Murray. It's good from long range. And the Kings lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. McGee dishes to Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the inside, Fox with the steal. Inside. And there's Murray on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now Conley from 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron. To the inside. Here's Murray. That one misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail. To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Up and in on the layup. Mr. Fundamentals got 8 here in the quarter.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
McGee, the pass to Herder. He kicks it to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. On deep, Herder. Conley grabs the miss.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
From the arc. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
McGee against Gobert. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's defended by Herder. Off target at the rim. Murray kicks to McGee. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Fox against Conley. Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Monk against Edwards. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Monk's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
A consistent shooter like Monk is your go-to guy here.
Poke loose. Conley against Fox.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento calls timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Fox finds Herter.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's good. Herter's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here's Conley. Outside, Towns. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 11 in the second half.
Number 99.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
From 12 feet out, count it, good. Fox has got 20.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's defended by Herter. They grab their own miss.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's McGee, and he converts the layup.
Because he's a competitor and he's confident, McGee doesn't shy away from taking important shots.
Outside, Towns. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Towns. Got it!
Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Fox. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's defended by Herter. Yep, that one goes.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Carl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a three.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Sacramento calls time.
They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Conley against Fox. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew. Let's get loud!
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Reed. It falls!
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In a deep three from Fox. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.